Morning guys, welcome back to Shares Cool Beans. This is a very quick intro because I'm about to start my second placement today and I need to get going straight away. I'm really nervous, but I thought I'd take you on today and just let you know what happens like at a new placement, because I've been at the same primary school for about 4 years now. So I need to see what else is out there on my Pgce. So this is my second placement. Really excited. But we need to go. Remember to subscribe, like and comment on this video. So let's get going. Hi guys, so I'm back from my first day of placement. I'm filming from this camera angle because I want you to see this really cool neon light that I got from my friend Jessica for my birthday. My birthday was actually yesterday, so happy birthday to me. But yeah, it just looks really cool. I just love that whole wall back there. But anyway, let me tell you what happened today. So the school was absolutely lovely, and I am so lucky to have been placed at a really nice school, because I know that isn't always the case with some people. But it was a really relaxed day. You'd probably expect to just be observing for that first week of your placement. So I observed maths, I observed Pgce, RE, and phonics as well, because they use another phonics scheme. At my previous placement, we used Read Write Inc, which I've actually been teaching for 3+ years. So it's going to be a bit hard to adjust to a new phonics system. They use monster phonics at this school, which is completely fine. It did seem, I know I'd pick it up easily, but it's just adjusting to these new things, isn't it? And even just starting the day earlier, because this school is 40 minutes away, whereas I was really lucky beforehand to be working at a school that's literally 10 minutes away from my house. So it's just adjusting to the earlier start of the day. But yeah, really relaxed. The staff were really welcoming, and the children are just so lovely in general. They will often just like, they really just want to please you anyway, so they wouldn't I don't really expect there to be children who just want to come up to me and be rude, if you know what I mean. The children were really lovely. The behavior was a bit of a shock, not in a bad way necessarily, but like in my previous school, we're very strict with behavior. We don't have children calling out. We don't have children talking when adults are talking, and children are expected to just be sat on the carpet, not fidgeting. So beforehand, I was in year 3. My main placement is year 3. This placement I started today was year 2. I don't know if you could say there's much of a difference in age. It's only 1 year difference. But in this school, the children are much more, let's say, livelier. They do work up a fuss a lot, and they do often like talk over adults, but the adult seem to be okay with it. And if that school is like that, then that's absolutely okay. But I just know that when I'm teaching, I'm not going to have that, because I've kind of been molded to teach a certain way from my main placement, which is also the same school I've been working at for 3 years. So it's going to be really hard to adjust to that. And I don't want to overstep the class teacher, because if she's happy with children calling out ideas, that's absolutely fine and I should follow that. But just when I'm being observed by my link tutor, I don't know whether to adapt to that behavior style or follow my own, which I've been molded to do. But one thing I found really lovely was at lunchtime. So at lunchtime, I went to the staff room. I'm a very antisocial person. Like, I've become a very antisocial person at break and lunch times, usually in my main placement, because I know everybody already, and I usually just speak to them during the day. Like, if I pass them in a corridor, I usually eat my lunch in the classroom while my class teacher's out on his break. But obviously this isn't my classroom anymore. I'm at a whole nother school. So I had to go to the actual staff room. And it was obviously awkward at first because you don't know anyone and you have to introduce yourself like halfway through eating when you just want to relax and distress. But one thing I found really nice is that the head teacher came into the staff room and actually sat and had her lunch with everyone. And they didn't do that. Well, the head teacher didn't do that at my main placement school. It's very much head teacher has her own space, own office, and she doesn't really bother the teachers and stuff during their break. But I found it really lovely that the head teacher came, sat down and had a chat with everyone, and everyone seemed really cool with it. They were like just having a chat about like the storm and car insurance or something like that. But it just seemed like a really nice, chilled environment, and I think I'm going to really, really appreciate that. It's like such a big difference on my main placement. You can usually feel the stress when you walk into a place, and this school just seems so lively, so happy, so colourful. It's definitely a massive difference, and I think this is the difference. This is the change I really needed to see, because I've only seen one set way for so many years. So it's going to be interesting to see how I adapt to that. But I will try and do some videos, just like a day in the life on placement and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited about this, and I've already been told to plan, not necessarily plan actually, because that's another thing, another amazing thing at this school. All the planning is done for you. You just need to deliver the lessons. Obviously, you might want to tweak something here and there, and like you have to hand out the practical resources like 2D, 3D shapes and things like that. But otherwise, the actual PowerPoint is done for you, and they use White Rose Maths at this this school that I'm at from now. Whereas at my other school they used Maths No Problem, but we only used like a couple of worksheets from that. Otherwise, we'd still have to plan the whole lesson around that. So it's a massive difference. And honestly, I feel like a massive weight has been taken off my shoulders. So obviously, I don't want to jinx it, but I do think this is going to be an enjoyable 6 weeks. Obviously, my teaching time will go up, but I do feel that a lot of responsibility has been taken off. That's sort of a disadvantage of work, of having my main placement at a school I've been at for like over 3 years, almost 4 years, is that they already expect so much of me having been a employee before. So at this school, I think they appreciate that I'm a student and I shouldn't really need to do more than I should have to, actually, whereas I'm not sure other schools appreciate that most times. But yeah, do you know what? I'm tired, but I'm not as tired as I am from main placement. That's probably because I've just been observing today. I did do story time and the kids absolutely loved it. I'll be doing story time each day this week, which is like 15 minutes before lunchtime. Really nice, breaks up the day a bit. And then towards the end of the week, I'll be teaching 2 maths lessons. So one maths lesson just to see how I go, which is what my mentor said. And the final maths lesson on Friday will be the one I'm actually observed in. So it's nice that she's actually given me a chance to kind of feel my way through. And she's absolutely lovely, so helpful, so laid back. I'm smiling because it really is a change from my main placement. So yeah, I'm basically walking through a rainbow right now, and I need to appreciate these 6 weeks because they're going to go super duper fast. So please let me know if you started a main placement this week. Let me know how that's going in the comments below, and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for everyone who's subscribed so far. I never expected this channel to gain such a massive following. Somehow it was. Somehow you are all interested in what I say, which is weird to me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with another video very soon, which will probably be a day in a life on placement. Yeah. So now I'm going to shower, get on with my assignment, and eat some dinner. So I will see you soon. Bye.